mouse is working here, so if you want to.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, you should have. Let's pull this over.
pretty sure you can make both of them.
Both of them.
Like, where you can see the whole screen.
Well, if you know how to knock stuff out, let's play with it. I am unsure. I know what I know, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Right, stick. Relay. Come on now. Plus, stick. Relay. Good. Plus, stick. Relay. Plus. Stick. Relay. Plus, stick. Get down. Plus, stick. Relay. What's up? For what? Here. What about plus? Quick. Roll. Go on your feet.
Mouse won't do one right now. It's got nothing but.
So do you want me to turn off this audio volume?
It should be. So you know how to do all that? It's fantastic. You're the man. I can do it, but there's a lot going on.
Yeah. I do it for basketball too.
Yeah, that's sweet. And these are because I'm old and I can't see guys' numbers in the outfield.
I have bad eyes too. I have contacts.
Yeah. Just when they get way out there and they're like, oh, and we got some changes in the outfield.
Yeah.
I got no idea.
Four. Four. Four.
Are you a baseball player at all?
Yep.
Are you sweet?
We had our scrimmage last night against Kingfisher.
How was that?
We won both of them.
Nice, very nice. Anytime you can be Kingfisher, that's a good day, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he's going down. My bad.
We'll get ours as we go.
Do you want to switch this to a commercial or?
Yeah, let's go. Well, how about this? Let's wait till we're done in and out and we'll switch it.
Yeah.
Some people may want to watch that. Who knows? This table is just a tad farther back than it needs to be. You can almost see over to the plate. Almost. Okay, so let's see. Here we go. At least do theirs. I don't have numbers, but at least I have names. I'll get numbers as I get to the plate. John. Justin. George.
Is that 13?
Yeah. It's a scrimmage, so some of these coaches don't even do a lineup. Even if I just got first names here.
Oh, come on, freshman. Come on, hurry up.
Did I even say that a girl?
Yeah.
That's what I thought I heard. I was just all of a sudden I was like,
He was joking.
of course. So what's your position play?
First and pitcher.
Nice, that's what Rick plays. Oh, come on, you do the hard part. Oh, you say you better not drop it in that thing.
I'm gonna switch it now.
Yeah, go ahead.
For 31 years and counting, Community State Bank has taken great pride in being your hometown bank. With branches located in Cashion, Dover, and Hennessy, CSB strives to reflect the small-town hospitality these communities are known for. Our friendly staff is here to serve you and provide one of the best banking experiences around, equipping our customers with the latest in banking technology combined with a personal, down-home relationship. Come into one of our local branches or visit us at www.mycsb.com. Community State Bank, small-town banking, the way it should be. Member FDIC.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers.
Talk about a win-win.
Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Cashion FBC is a church seeking to grow in Christ and our love for the body of Christ. With ministries from children to youth to adults, we strive to present the gospel in an engaging and meaningful way. Sunday school meets at 9:45 a.m. and worship starts at 11 a.m. Children and youth meet on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Please check our website at cashionfbc.org for more information, and we hope to see you this Sunday, located a half-mile east of Cashion.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years.
But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech school.
Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself. Sir, you okay? Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do you.
Oklahoma Career Tech.
Absolute Pools, Lawns, and Landscape is not your ordinary pool builder. From traditional to exotic and anything in between, our staff offers paramount quality and service through the entire design and build process. We provide service to the entire OKC metro and surrounding towns. So relax, knowing our team is wholeheartedly committed to building a trusting and lasting relationship with you. Visit us on Facebook or give us a call today at 405-285-9729. Absolute Pools, Lawns, and Landscape.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples, Nixon, Dieselhorst, and we are here to help.
Welcome, Cashion Wildcat fans, to some more spring training baseball. It's a little preseason scrimmage action for your Cashion Wildcats high school varsity baseball team. We'll be taking on the Drummond Bulldogs today. This is set for a 5 o'clock start. We're not exactly sure of the rules if we're going to play 7 innings or if we're going to play 9 innings, but we will do our best to bring it all to you. Yesterday, just letting you all know, this is our 4th scrimmage so far this spring. Your Wildcats are 3-0. They started off with a 17-0 victory against Santa Fe South last Friday. Then Saturday afternoon, they took on the Christian Heritage Academy, won 10-2. And then yesterday, Monday, they went on the road, went to the OKC Broncos, a Christian homeschool team that is excellent. And the varsity played about 6 innings, and then they let the freshmen play against their varsity. So we're going to cut it off at that 6th inning. So we're going to call it a W, 5-3. And so we're headed to scrimmage number 4 here against the Drummond Bulldogs. They are Class A. They were, at the end of the fall, ranked number 18, is my understanding, in the fall. Let me see if I can get some exact numbers for you. Let's see. In the fall, they were 17-8, finished number 18. Head coach is Elliot Alberson. And so far, last spring, they finished 19-10. So excellent squad. We saw them last year in a tournament. They had an excellent pitcher that kind of gave us some fits. We did pull out the W last year with them, and then they came to our place. I think that guy was hurt, and it was a pretty easy victory for the Cashion Wildcats. But nonetheless, it is a brand new year and a brand new team both sides. So we are gonna the Cashion Wildcats have taken the field, and we'll kind of give you some defensive alignment. Looks like on the bump today we will have Parker Atkinson will start things off. Barrick Wano will be his battery mate behind the plate. At third base, you got Preston Cotter. Shortstop, Cooper Frazee. Second base will be Camden Maroney. At first base will be Derek Shaline. And then I'm going to have to break out my binoculars because they didn't come to the plate yet. See who's out there in the outfield. Let's see what we got. Looks like Braden Stemke in left. See if I can get out there. Kyle Yao will be your center fielder. And then it looks like Zane Stemke will be in right field. So there you go. You got 2 Stemke brothers on the corner outfields and Kyle Yao in center field. So we're looking to see what the Cashion Wildcats have today. I know, Coach, we were talking a little bit about the scrimmage yesterday. Wasn't exactly pleased with the 9 strikeouts yesterday. So he's going to be keeping track of quality at bats and all sorts of stuff today. So we're hoping the boys hit the ball a little more square than they did yesterday. Really, I was impressed yesterday from the 8 and 9 hitters, Kyle Yao and Barrick Wano. Yao getting on base 3 for 3, and Wano driving him in when he had the opportunity to do that. So excellent job. So it looks like we are going to start this ball game. There is no umpire, so looks like catchers calling their own. All I have is first names for the Drummond Bulldogs. So leading off for Drummond will be number 6, and I only have first names. Number 6, John. First pitch of the ball game. That'll be a strike 1 call. Nice job by Parker. Parker's got excellent speed. I noticed when he came in that Christian Heritage game, did an excellent job in there. Definitely probably throwing, high 70s, might touch 80 every once in a while. So I like what I've seen so far. That one's right up there. That'll be coming back to the pitcher. A little nasty hop. Little shovel from Maroney coming in, and he will get him at first base. So that was an excellent job. The ball was kind of to the pitcher's left. He had to come over there, took a weird hop. Maroney was charging hard from the second base position and just kind of shovels it to Derek Shaline at first base. So Maroney definitely making an excellent play right there for out number 1. And that will bring up the number 2 hitter, number 2, Justin. And that'll be a ball outside, so ball 1. Thank you guys for joining us. It's a beautiful day out here. A little bit of overcast, but man, there's no wind. You got to mark those days in Oklahoma for sure with no wind. But definitely right around the 70-degree mark. So there's a strike. Excellent. Right on the black of the plate. Away. So 1-1 count for Parker. We're looking forward to having Parker as another arm this year. He was definitely a transfer in this year, and we're glad to have him. There's a swing and a miss for strike 2. So ahead in the count again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hey, I want to thank Maddox Gibson for being in here. He's going to run production for us today. He's going to be on the scoreboard. He's going to keep track of everything from commercials and bringing you on and the sounds. So I appreciate his being over here today. And that will be strike 3 on the outer half. And it will be dropped, but Barrick-Wano's going to pick that up on the drop third strike and throw it down to first for the out. I think Barrick was going to call it a ball, but the kid thought it was strike 3, and he took off. So guess what? If you think it is, we'll let you have it as strike 3. So second out of the inning for the Wildcats, and that will bring up number 5, Gage, for the Bulldogs. I think that'll be strike 1 for Parker. Parker looking good, staying ahead in the strikeout. Oh, no, they did call it a ball. The other players are running the scoreboard from the dugout, so we may have some discrepancies on balls and strikes every once in a while. That ball will be low, so ball 2 there. So just getting started here. Top of the first, 0-0 score. Parker Atkinson is your pitcher on the mound for the Wildcats. And where that'll be strike, that will be, hey, excellent pitch. I liked it. Right on the, caught some of the, barely part of the white on the outer edge. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Excellent crowd out here. We got some of, what did Nima call it, the funky bunch down there in left field. So with all their chairs down there, that'll be ball up. So it'll be 3-1. I'd like to see Parker really challenge this 3-hole hitter here. Nobody on base, and see if he can climb the ladder and get 2 more strikes out of this. And the 3-1 delivery. That'll be fouled off. It'll stay in the ballpark, be fouled off. So setting up a full count. That's what we asked. Hey, just 1 pitch at a time when you're at 3-1. Hey, just battle back. So 3-2, he's even. Let's see if Parker can get out of the inning here. He's set, and the delivery. And that'll be fouled off. That'll go towards the school over there on the right side. So that may be a souvenir on the roof over there. It needs to be a chore that the baseball kids do. They get to climb the ladder and go get the balls after each game before they get all waterlogged over there. And that'll be a ball put in play. That will go to right field. That will be a 1-hopper to Zane Stemke, the right fielder, and he'll just throw it into the infield. So that will be a single. Excellent job by number 5, Gage, for the Drummond Bulldogs. 3-2, just driving something out there in right. So we'll have our first base runner of the day. And that will set up number 24, the 4-hole hitter, Jacob. So we'll see how Parker handles that runner on first base. Got a decent lead. Derek Shaline holding on at first. That ball will be down. Runner stays. So ball 1. Coach Mounts, we were talking before the game. We didn't know what to expect out of Drummond. If you took out all the 2A teams and stuff that they played in Class A, they might have been ranked, number 10 coming out of the fall. So wasn't quite sure what to expect. Everybody's kind of feeling each other out at this point. So that ball was low as well. So I believe that's ball 2. So 2-0. Kind of taking a look in. Barrick's getting his signs from the coach, and then the catcher's relaying it to the pitcher. That ball will be up, so it'll be 3-0. Barrick's going to go out and have a conversation with his junior pitcher. Make sure they're on the same page sign-wise. Sometimes you try to mix it up from day to day, and just want to make sure we're on the same page. We're throwing fastballs when we should be throwing fastballs, throwing change-ups and curveballs at certain times, so we're not caught off guard. So. And the 3-0 will pick off at first base. Runner is back easily. But once again, guys, thanks for tuning in here to some early season, preseason Cashion Wildcat baseball. That'll be down for ball 4, so that'll be the first walk of the inning. But it will allow number 5, Gage, to slide into second base, and Jacob will go to first. So runners on first and second, 2 outs here in the inning. That'll bring up number 7, Archer. Decent lead at second. Nobody really holding. There's a fastball down the middle, swing and a miss. And guys, I apologize. Nina had some work stuff going on, so you don't have Harry Doyle up here. You got Monty, the color man, instead. So there's a ground ball. That'll come to Camden Maroney at second base. It'll bobble off his chest. He'll pick it up, still go to first, and still in time to get the out. So, hey, that's one of those persistence pays off. Even if you just knock it down in front of you, you can still have a play on it, and they did. So that'll be the 3rd out of the inning, and Drummond Bulldogs do not score. So we will go to the bottom half of the 1st, and we'll have your Cashion Wildcats up. But until then, we'll go to some commercials.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
Kyle and Gina Van Druff have the answers to all your real estate and insurance needs. These guys will have you covered in a one-stop shopping experience. They are local agents, local supporters, and active in the Cashion community. They are also proud parents of past and present Cashion students. Kyle and Gina help their clients make the right choice. Don't wait till it's too late. Call 405-607-4300. Go Wildcats and number 88. Let's have a great year.
Walk it up. Get you some.
Welcome back, Wildcat fans. Bottom half of the 1st. Your Cashion Wildcats will come to bat with a 0-0 score. We do have a pitcher for the Drummond Bulldogs. Like I said, I only have first names, so your last batter of that half inning was Archer, number 7. He will also be your pitcher today. It looks like going behind the dish will be number 5, Gage, will be your catcher. All I have, he hasn't been to the plate yet. Number 4 is at first base for the Drummond Bulldogs. So I'll give you some positions as I see them come around. Brooke Shaline making an appearance up in the up here, and she's gonna. It looks like she's typing. She's gonna tell me something. No. Okay, I'm supposed to make an announcement. Hey, if you come out here, there are Sonic corn dogs and Sonic hot dogs in the concession stand. So, hey, if you don't want to cook tonight, come on out, get some food. Hey, if you want to watch some good baseball, come on out. It'll be a good time. So, leading off things for the Cashion Wildcats is the superb junior, number 13, Cooper Frazee. Cooper got off to a hot start last night. I think he took the first pitch for a single. That'll be low, ball 1. Cooper, like we mentioned, playing shortstop today. And the pitch. That'll be on the outer half, but it is a strike, so 1-1. I like Cooper being patient. Always is the first leadoff of the game. You'd like all your teammates to be able to see a couple pitches. So he takes a couple there. That ball's inside and up for the 2-1 count. On deck will be the senior Camden Maroney, who made 2 of the 3 outs that inning in the field. And there's a drive, line drive going to center field. Cooper, just like last night, start things off with a single, a little one-hopper to the catcher. This thing's going to go into the infield, and Cooper's going to be heads up with the base running and just glide into second base. So turning a single into a double there. So we'll call it a single, and we'll call it he reached on second on the air by the throw coming back in. So excellent job by the junior getting everything started. So runner on second base, Camden Maroney stepping up to the plate. Shows bunt, pulls back. Cooper definitely a threat to run at second base. Excellent base runner, excellent speed. The Wildcat dugout has definitely let him know if he's clear at second base, where those fielders are behind him. And there's the bunt laid down by Camden Maroney. It's an excellent one. Pitcher comes off, and the second baseman is not covering the bag at all. And so Camden's going to get on with a single there, and Cooper's going to get to third. They did throw to third, but Cooper got back in time. And heads up, nobody's watching Camden Maroney. He glides easily into second base. So heads up base running so far. Coach Mounts had to tell him to go for about 4 seconds there, and he's like, what does the finger that way mean? And finally he figures it out, and he takes second base easily. So have runners at second and third, no outs. That will bring Coach Alberson to the mound to talk to his infield and say, hey, we got to be a little more heads up. When you know the bunt coverage and the first baseman crashes in, that second baseman has to cover first base for that throw. He did not. And then they kind of hung their heads and allowed the runner even to go to second base. So not everybody has to crash on a bunt. Somebody's got to stay at their bags for a play. So he's not only coaching the pitcher here, he's coaching the entire infield. Mama Mount's making an appearance up here. Oh, and Coach's office is locked. I don't blame Coach for that. And we got a break from the mound, so the meeting is over. Everyone is wiser, hopefully. And we will have second and third, nobody out for the senior. Number 12, Mr. Preston Cotter. Preston had a nice double yesterday. That ball's up for ball one. See what we got here. I know he's licking his chops. There is no wind blowing out today, so Preston will have to just hit it on the barrel and generate his own power. And he puts that one up. That'll be on the infield, drifting right on the third base line. Third baseman comes over, and he will drop it, and it will land in fair territory. So that will be an error, but Preston Cotter will be on at first base. Everybody kind of had to hold tight there. So it'll be E5. But Preston will be on. And that will bring up the junior, Hunter Gibson, with the bases loaded, nobody out. Ball's low. Maddox, do you root for this guy? Same last name, a little bit extra. No relation as far as I know, but share the same name. So I like Hunter's patience so far this season. There's ball two. He knows as he gets deeper in this count 2-0, he'll get something he can drive. He'll have to feed him one down the middle at some point. Looks like Hunter will be the DH today, so that ball will foul off towards the school down the first base line. So that'll be 2 balls, 1 strike. And this pitcher isn't moving quite as fast as we've seen from previous games. This game may be a little slower. Here's your 2-1 delivery to Hunter Gibson. Oh, and catcher's going to call that one a strike. Must have caught the upper part of the zone. So 2-2 here for Hunter. Let's see what Hunter can do with the 2-2 delivery. Plenty of room, plenty of gaps out there for him to find. And he'll foul this one off on the right side again. So count will stay 2-2. We're looking for some more baseballs, it looks like. One's being thrown into the infield. And here you go. We'll do it all over again. 2-2. Fouls it back. So you definitely, when you talk about quality at bat, seeing a lot of pitches, Hunter's definitely get his money's worth here. On deck is the Cashion Wildcat first baseman, Derek Shaline. No outs here in the bottom of the first. Bases loaded. And the delivery. And this will be a chopper to third base. He'll pick it up. He'll decide to go to first. And Hunter Gibson will be out on the throw, pulled the first baseman off, but he got him with the tag. So nonetheless, hey, RBI for Hunter Gibson, bringing in Cooper Frazee. And the Wildcats will get on the board 1-0 with one out and runners still at second and third. So Derek Shaline with one home run early in this preseason. We'll see if he can just stay calm and just get a good barrel on it here. That will be ball one. I think so. Okay, it is ball one, so 1-0. There's a pop-up. It's going to go towards second base. Second baseman's coming underneath it. He will catch it, so that does not get the job done there with the runners on second, third. He did try to hit it to the right side, but that ball definitely needed to be on the ground to score that run. So need to really focus on getting on top of the ball, and that'll be 2 outs here for the Cashion Wildcats with the runner on second base. So and that will bring up your pitcher today, Parker Atkinson. That ball was way out, and we got a strike call by the catcher. So sometimes you get a little help from your teammate, and that's one of those times. Slow delivery, and here we go. That ball will be outside. Catcher makes a stop, so Maroney has to stay over there at third base. So 1-1 count. Parker trying to help his cause here. Definitely runners there to be driven in. And that will be, it's on the outer half. They'll call the strike, so it'll be 1-2. So Archer doing an excellent job for the Drummond Bulldogs. He's not going to overpower you with speed by any means, but he's definitely getting the job done. And that will be in the other batter's box, and somehow that should have been strike 3, but somehow we're back to maybe 2-2. Okay. We're going by what's on the scoreboard and what we hear the catcher say, but we have 2-2 right here. See what Parker can do. Our ball be outside, so we will have a full count here. So full count, runners on second and third, 2 outs. And the delivery. That will be ball 4, so that'll put Parker Atkinson at first base, loading the bases back up. And that will bring up number 14, the freshman, Kyle Yao. And it looks like we'll have a courtesy runner for our pitcher. So Trevor Cook is going to come in and run for Parker at first base. So give the pitcher a breather, let him get some water before he heads back out to the mound. Kyle Yao did an excellent job yesterday. He got 3 at-bats. It was on all 3 times. I believe 2 of those he scored. So him getting on is key. And that'll be a drive. You'll send this to left field on the one hopper, and it's not going to score just 1 run. It's going to score 2 runs, and it's going to allow the runner to get from first to third. But Kyle does get a little greedy trying to take second base, so the throw will come to second and tag him out in time, but not before 2 more runs score. Making the score 3-0 Wildcats at the end of the first. So excellent job by the freshman going and seeing a pitch he likes and driving it, scoring both runners for second and third. So we'll leave it right there. Going to the second inning, it's 3-0 Wildcats. We'll be right back.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
All right, Wildcat fans, we are back. So 3-0, top of the second. Same defensive alignment out there. We'll give it to you again. Parker Atkinson pitching. Barrick Wano is catching. Derek Shaline at first. Camden Maroney at second. Cooper Frazier at short. Preston Cotter at third base. We have Braden Stemke in left field. Kyle Yao in center field, and Zane Stemke in right field. And Hunter Gibson is your DH today. So taking a few more warm-up pitches before we get settled in. Once again, expectations very high for this Cashion Wildcat team. Just trying to get some preseason action, get the bats going a little bit, just find the zone for some pitchers, work out any defensive problems that you see. You can work it out before season starts. So excellent time to take advantage of that. We appreciate the Drummond Bulldogs coming out to Cashion, America. I know originally this game was slated for a game at Drummond, but there was a change and Drummond's coming this way, so we appreciate that. That'll be strike 1 for Parker right out of the gate. Bringing up number 4, your first baseman for the Bulldogs, Tabor. That one's outside, so 1-1. So in the inning, you had Hunter Gibson with an RBI and Kyle Yao with 2 RBIs last half. Oh, this will be a drive. That'll be hit. That'll be a 1-hopper, maybe 2-hopper that goes to Braden Stemke in left field, and that'll put a leadoff runner on for the Drummond Bulldogs. Tabor will be at first base. That'll bring up number 20, Ben. We don't know much about the Drummond Bulldogs, but we'll get to know them throughout the course of the game. There's a throw over to first, runner back. And he'll lay down that bunt. Man, that's a beautiful bunt down the first base line. Pitcher will pick it up, throws to first in time. It will advance the runner to second base. That was an excellent bunt down the first base line. Parker could have just as easily have tagged the runner, but chose to make that easy throw to first. No harm either way. So, and that will bring up the 8-hole hitter for Drummond with a runner on second base, 1 out. This is Tyler. And that'll be a pop-up. Derek Schlein will be camped under it in foul territory on first base side, and will make the catch for the second out of the inning. So Tyler sees 1 pitch and then 1 out. So F3 there, and that will bring up number 21, the 9-hole hitter, Owen, for the Drummond Bulldogs. That'll be down, ball 1. So far, you had a single in this inning, a sac bunt, and then you had the pop out and foul territory to first. So, oh, we do have a change. I didn't notice that. Camden is not at second base anymore. Is it Brody Nichols? Let's see. I'll see if I can get a. That's why I got other eyes here in the press box. We did make a change that half, so at least in the defense. And that'll be fouled back. It is number 26. It is Brody Nichols. Good job. Mr. Gibson up here just letting us know who's out there. All these guys with skinny frames, all in those gray jerseys, all look alike. So, and they'll be strike. So that'll be strike 3 of the inning. So Parker will get his second strikeout of the afternoon, putting down number 21, Owen. And that will end the inning for the Drummond Bulldogs. They strand a runner at second base. So we'll go to the middle with 2. It is still 3-0 Cashion Wildcats. We'll be right back.
Storm season is coming, people, and your first choice for roofing needs should be Rhino Roofing. Locally owned and operated, the Rhino specializes in all types of repair and replacement. Large scale, traditional, modern, unique roof lines, they can do it all. Protect your home and your family with the specialized services of Rhino Roofing. Visit our Facebook page today and make an appointment. Rhino Roofing is all the hype for any roof type.
All right, Cashion Wildcats, we are back in the middle part of the second inning. And, hey, you know, Cashion Wildcat TV isn't just to broadcast games so that everybody around the whole country can see this. It's also a learning moment for some of our Cashion Wildcat students. So Brooke Shaline made the mistake of coming up here in the press box to come see her dad and see what it's like up here. So how about this? We got an extra headset. We're going to put her on the mic today. So, Brooke, say hi to everybody out there.
Hi.
Hi. So you don't have to be shy. Hey, Brooke is a softball player. She knows the game, so we may talk from time to time. Just ask her what her thoughts are as a player when certain situations come up. So we'll just kind of watch it out there. While they're warming up here, I thought the Cashion Wildcats had an excellent softball season. I thought the varsity team did excellent going into the playoffs. You did an excellent job on the middle school side as a pitcher. Tell me about your season. Did you have fun out there on the mound? You guys had like a 9-3 record, I think. Is that right?
Sounds about right.
Sounds about right. You had some excellent composure out there. I know you enjoy playing with a lot of those girls. Nima's daughters plays out there, Kate and Bobby, and I know Reese Hobgood's out there. You got a whole team full. But I thought Coach Williams did an excellent job leading you guys this year. But you guys had some close ones, and you did it well with the stick and pitching out there. So great job, sis.
Thank you.
So stepping in, we have the junior Zane Stemke, number 7. And the pitch, Oh, he's going to pop that up. That's going to go straight up, and it's going to go back over the press box. So that'll be a foul ball, strike one. Zane did some excellent job. He hasn't got a whole lot of time so far this spring, but when we had red dirt baseball, I thought he did an excellent job. He played a lot of center field, had some excellent hits. I thought it was an excellent learning opportunity for him. And the pitch. And there's the ball on the ground to shortstop, come up. He'll pump, make the throw at first. It's close play, and Zane will be out on that, so that'll be a 6-3 ground out for out number one of the inning, but he ran excellent down the line. That'll bring up number 22. Hey, if you're going to have older brother hit number 7, you might as well, or number 7, you might as well have the younger brother hit right behind him. So it'll bring up Braden Stemke, freshman, looking like he's going to have a valuable piece in this Cashion Wildcats baseball program for a long time. That'll be ball one. So Braden playing left field today. And the pitch, that one will be down and away for ball two. So recapping the first, I believe we had 3 hits by the Cashion Wildcats. And looking for another, Stemke will put a drive into this. Thing's going to right center. Center fielder's going to come up, but that ball will hit the ground, so that will be a single for Braden Stemke, putting a runner on first base before we go back up to the top of the order. So love to have runners on when you get back to the top of the order, so excellent job by the freshman there. So it'll bring up Cooper Frazee, singled in his first at bat. Stay hot, kid. Braden with an excellent lead. He will take off. Runner's going. We'll see the throw from the catcher. Oh, Stemke will have this base stolen easily. So I think Stemke, freshman, it's tough to get sometimes some playing time when you're a freshman. But, man, if base running's the key for him, for sure, excellent base runner. I think he'll see some time there on the diamond for the Wildcats all season long. So 1-0. And that'll be a called strike on the outer half. So, Brooke, when you're pitching, do you worry about the batter, or you just try to throw your pitches and execute? Does it matter who's at the plate, if it's a big hitter or runners are on base, stuff like that?
I try not to think about the hitter, and I just try to pitch my best.
Okay, fair enough. That'll be a foul ball, so that'll set up 1-2 for Cooper Frazee. Young Stemke at second base. He'd like to drive him in here. Man, he's taking a long time to pitch. Cooper would ask for time, but there's no umpire to ask for time for there, so he kind of has to stay in the box. Pitcher takes his gloves off his hand, and maybe miscommunication between the pitcher and the catcher there, reason for that delay. And he comes set, and here's the pitch. That'll be a drive to center field. This will be hung up in the air. The center fielder's going to be able to get under. He will make the catch. Stemke is going to tag. He got a little bit of a late jump. We'll see the relay here. And he will be out, I think, pretty much on principle for the fact that he left so late. Mounts is going to use this as a teaching moment. And he will be out on the tag up going to third base. So that will be outs number 2 and number 3 of the inning. So that will bring us to the top of the third. Wildcats do not score there, but it is 3-0. We'll go to the third, but we'll be right back.
Looking for a solution to your water well problem, or just needing a new well drilled? Western Drilling does water well drilling and repair. They are experts in pumping system installation, troubleshooting, and repair. Western Drilling works with domestic, ag, and irrigation wells. Give them a call today and explore all the solutions. Western Drilling supports Cashion High School. Go Wildcats!
Legacy Insurance and Financial Services is proud to be on Main Street in Cashion, Oklahoma, supporting our Wildcats while writing business throughout Oklahoma and surrounding states. Legacy agents who share over 40 years of experience will shop many carriers to fulfill all of your insurance and investment needs. We welcome face-to-face meetings, but if your needs require an online virtual relationship, we are versed at those too. Let the team of Chris Gibson, Chris Cochran, Aaron Phoenix, and Christina Branson at Legacy Insurance and Financial Services help you build your own legacy, one you will be proud to live and to leave.
Dad, do you want anything?
All right, Wildcat fans, we're back in the third inning. Let's see, defensive alignment, as far as second base, looks like Camden Maroney is coming back to second base. So Brody Nichols spending a little bit of time out there the last half. Maybe it was a bathroom break, you think? Okay. But Parker Atkinson, I apologize, I will get that right one of these times. Doing an excellent job so far. I think we allowed 2 hits, has 2 Ks, nobody walked, no runs scored, so doing an excellent job out there. And that will bring up back to the top of the order for the Drummond Bulldogs, number 6, John. John grounded out to second base first time up. And the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Hey, if you're wondering where Mr. Neiman Davavi is, he's got some work stuff going on. He might join us over in the booth later on, but in the meantime, we'll try to walk you through this game. So there's a swing and a miss for strike 2 there. So Parker getting way ahead. 0-2. I always like the 0-2 opportunity, especially early in the season. We get to see what Parker has here. Obviously, you don't want to throw the bat or anything right down the plate. Might be a nasty breaking ball here, so it'll be nice to see what may present itself right here. And the pitch, a little bit up. Try to give him a fastball up to see if he'd swing through. So I need to talk to the junior and see what kind of pitches he has in his repertoire. And that'll be a strike on the inner half. I agree. That's strike 3. Throw it around, Mr. Wano. The Wildcats will throw it around the infield for that strikeout. Be the first out of the inning. 3rd K of the ball game for Parker. And that will bring up number 2, John. Struck out looking his first time at bat. Take a look in. And the pitch. A little up and in. We're trying to encourage Maddox Gibson to get on the mic with us. Brooke is still joining on there. So. They're a foul ball back right to the camera, so 1-1. Beautiful day out here. No wind. Lights are on. That ball's up. That'll be 2 balls, 1 strike. Cashion Wildcat Field, Lance Beitler Field looks excellent out here. I want to thank all the folks that voted for the bond issue and were able to have this nice facility for us. There's a swing through, so that'll set up 2-2. I know we're looking forward to hosting the Brexton Green Memorial Tournament this year. I think it'll be great. Some great baseball coming in. That's something we probably couldn't have done with the old facilities for sure. And there it is inside. And Juan will be nice. He'll let that be a ball. So we'll set this up a full count. So here we go. Both dugouts cheering on both sides. We got the battle coming in here. 3-2 pitch. And that'll be ball 4. So that will put Justin on first base with the walk. And that will bring up the catcher, number 5, Gage. Gage had a line drive single to right field the first time. that will only be I think that'll be the third hit. And the runner goes, and there's nobody really at second base there. They showed bunt, so it caused a rotation in the infield. Preston crashed at third. Looked like Cooper was heading to third to cover that bag, and Camden had second base, and just a miscommunication there. So stolen base for Justin and the Bulldogs. So runner at second base, one out. That ball will be in. See if Cashion can work out of this one. And the pitch. That'll be fouled off right side, going towards the parking lot. Yeah, I wouldn't park over there. We saw yesterday at OKC Broncos field, that same side over there, there was I guess the athletic director parked over there. He no longer has a back window anymore. So that can be an expensive place to park. That'll cost you more than $6 to get into the ball game. It gets a little more expensive to go watch. Ball game's up. Ball is up. Hey, I want to apologize to the Cashion Wildcat fans. We had a conversation, even I did yesterday. There was a rumor that went on Talk of the Town about what all the traffic was at the new burger shop that's going on 74F. Going out to Portland 74 there. There's a lot of cars there where people said they're filming a movie there. Well, the rumor on Facebook was that Queen Latifah was here and she was filming a movie. The runner's stealing the base there. He will steal third easily, but not before the strikeout at the plate. So we'll have a stolen base for Justin as well to go to third, but Gage will strike out. And we're having a conversation on the mound between first baseman Derek Shaline and pitcher Parker Atkinson. Mounts was going to come out to have a conversation as well, but I think he says, hey, you guys got it handled. I'll let you do your thing. Anyways, going back to the burger shop story in the movie, apparently the rumor was it was a movie called Flint that Queen Latifah was in, that she was out there. Well, guys, if you do a little bit of research, you'll find that the movie Flint with Queen Latifah was actually filmed in was released in 2017. So I'm pretty sure we can kill that rumor. That doesn't mean there's not some sort of movie being filmed over there. That doesn't mean that Queen Latifah's not in a movie being filmed over there. We just don't know any of the details. So it could be anybody. It could be Rob Lowe for as much as we know. So that ball will be inside, bringing this to 1-1. Number 24, Jacob, the 4-hole hitter for the Drummond Bulldogs, is up with a runner on third. First time Jacob walked. And that'll be strike two with a swing and a miss. So Parker looking good. Whatever conversation was had out there, it's worked well so far. So way ahead in the count, 1-2, 2 outs. In the pitch. The ball will be inside. Hunter. Oh, and Barrick Wano's going to call that for strike three. Hunter Gibson called it from the dugout, started making his way out there, but Barrick will call that on the inner half. So the Drummond Bulldogs will strand that runner at third base. And that will be 3 Ks in the inning for Parker Atkinson. And that will give him 5 Ks so far in his 3 innings of work. So excellent job so far. That'll bring us to the middle half of the third. We will take a commercial break. We'll be right back.
want a corn dog?
No. Jacob will be your pitcher. Oh, hey, we're back. Sorry. It is middle of the third. We have a new pitcher for the Drummond Bulldogs. It'll be number 24, Jacob. He was your last batter that half inning. So I don't think he liked the strike three call. So nothing but a little bit of, I guess, determination when you go out to the mound to kind of go prove something out there. So number 7, Archer, pitched for 2 innings. That'll bring Jacob in. So we'll dig in here. It'll bring up number 4, Camden Maroney. Camden singled on an excellent bunt in the first inning. That ball will be low for ball 1. That'll be low. So 2 balls, no strikes. That'll be low for 3-0, so Camden being very, very patient so far. And the 3-0 delivery. Oh, he said, hey, I'm here to hit. Give me the green light. So he takes a big cut at 3-0. So 3-1. So, Brooke, here at 3-0, what's your typical philosophy? Are you a, hey, I'm going after this, or are you a, hey, it's a red light, I'm not going to swing, I'm going to see if they're going to put me on type girl?
For me, I normally take a 3-0 pitch.
Okay, so what if you get the strike there and it's 3-1? Is that still a hitter's count, or are you taking a hack, or are you still in this walk mindset?
Well, it's still a hitter's count, but I still feel like if it's down the middle, then you're going to have to swing.
Okay.
Because once it gets to 3-2, then you're looking for really anything.
Right. So you're still looking for your pitch. You're not swinging outside of your comfort zone too much, but you're still, hey, if it's a walk, I'll take it, but if it's right down the middle, I'm going to go after it. Okay, well, hey, Camden Maroney on that 3-1 saw ball 4, so he's at first base. And that's bringing up Preston Cotter. He gets a first pitch. It's a ball, so Camden at first. They'll throw over there. It'll go behind the runner. It'll go up the line. That'll allow Camden to go from first to second easily. So the pickoff move doesn't work there and gets away. So Camden will go to second on the air by the pitcher. And Cotter will still be up with a runner in scoring position with no outs, 1-0 count. Cotter reached on a air by the third baseman first time. He did score that inning as well, so taking advantage of those opportunities when given to us. 2-0. Camden with a decent lead at second base. And the pitch. Oh, Preston really won that. He really reached way far out there. This will go over the second baseman's head, though. That will be a single. That will not touch a glove, and it will find some outfield grass. So we will give Preston a single on that. Camden thought it might have a chance to be caught, so he stayed at second base. So we'll call that a kind of a pop out, found some grass single to, not pop out, pop up, found some grass single to center field, and that will bring up Hunter Gibson. That ball will be up. So Hunter, your DH in this game. Last time grounded out to third base. Got runners at first and second here. Let's see if he can do some damage. There'll be a spin move, go to second base. Nobody's really covering the bag, so Camden's back easily. Brooke, any predictions of what Hunter's going to do here?
Swing really hard.
He's going to swing really hard. That's probably a pretty good guess for Mr. Hunter Gibson. He's got that size. He's going to get his money's worth. There's no doubt about that. So that ball's down. So 2-0. I'd like to see him find some of those houses over there. How about that? Be fun to see. We need some excitement around here. And the pitch. There's a swing and a miss. He must have heard us. He said, I'll take the daddy hack. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Get some encouragement in the on-deck circle from Derek. And the delivery. Oh, there's ones again. I think nobody wants to walk today, so it was like, hey, I'm going to go out and get that. It might be a little bit off the plate, but fouls it off for 2-2. Looks like the outfield's shielding, at least center field is shielding a little bit towards left, so Hunter's got a huge gap there in right center. Maybe that's what he saw. He saw that ball away and said, I'm going to find that gap. There's that ball. That'll leak back over here on the right side. It'll miss some cars over there. Mounts is giving some encouragement to Hunter, telling him to keep his head still. Says, hey, you keep your head still, the eyes stay put, you got a better chance to really, really drive this ball. And here's the 2-2 pitch. That'll be up. So it'll be full count. Runners at first and second. No outs. So something will happen here. Camden taking a decent lead. And the 3-2 delivery. That'll be down for ball 4. So Hunter will be on with the walk. That'll load the bases up for Derek Shaline. Nobody out. Last time popped up to the second baseman. Definitely like to see a little more production with the bases loaded here. Derek has 1 big hit so far in the spring. Another couple singles up the middle. So we'll see. Outfield's back to playing kind of straight up again. And the pitch. Oh, Derek will put a drive into this. This is going deep to left center. And that'll be a grand slam. That will clear the wall. That a boy kid. Second home run of the preseason of these scrimmages. And this one isn't the 3-run variety. This one's a grand slam. So didn't do too much. Took advantage of that first pitch and man, gave it a ride. There's no win today. That was all Derek Shaline barreling that thing up right there. Great job, 1-6.
He must really like hitting it to left center because that's exactly where he hit it last time.
He did. He hit it over there. We had to go find it after the game, and he'll have a second one out there. So great to see that happen. That'll be a 4 spot right there. 4 RBIs for Derek Shaline right there. And that'll bring up your pitcher, Parker Atkinson. And that'll be fouled off to the right side. Got a Terrell Frazee sighting up here.
She just announced that they got corn dogs and burgers down there.
Sounds good. I gave an announcement on Walkout TV about if anybody want to come out and get some. But, yeah, we'll have an announcement for some concession specials going on down there. And Parker will foul that back. That'll be 0-2. So, clearing the bases there. It's now 7-0 Wildcats. Parker will get us restarted with nobody out here in the third. And the pitch, that'll be a drive on the ground past the third baseman, down the left field line. Parker will round hard looking at 2. He'll hold it 1. So excellent job. 0-2, putting that ball in play. Hit something hard, find a hole, and he did. So great job by the pitcher there. And that will bring up the freshman, Kyle Yao. Oh, we do have a pinch runner, so we'll put a courtesy in for the pitcher there. Let's see, who do we bring in? Maddox just pointed over there, and I didn't see a number. They bring Trevor Cook over there. Trevor's pretty fast. If we can get a big lead, get a good jump, I'd like to see something special out of the kid. That'll be a ball one outside. Got to get a little bigger lead than that. So 1-0 delivery to Kyle Yao. That'll be down the middle. Trevor Cook will take off, and he will have that base stolen easily. That's the speed I'm talking about. He slides in there head first. So, putting a runner in scoring position for the Wildcats again. And Kyle Yao will ask for time. Mounts is going to give him a different signal. We'll see if something's going on right here. I'd like to see Trevor even get another step, see if there's any kind of pickoff move by the pitcher. And there's not. We'll show bunt, pull it back, but I think it will be a strike. So maybe we should just kind of seeing what the defense would do from an alignment standpoint with showing the bunt. It'll be 1-2 to the freshman. And the delivery. Oh, he'll pop this thing up to center field. Center fielder's coming in. He'll be underneath that. He will make the catch. And an excellent throw to third base. So Trevor Cook was not tagging. He was a little late going back to the bag, but that throw was an excellent throw from the center fielder. So that'll be an F8 for the freshman. So that'll set up the first out of the inning. So with a runner on second base and one out, it'll bring up number 7, Zane Stemke. Zane grounded out to short last time. And the pitch, be a little outside, be called strike one by the catcher. I can respect that. So, umpires yesterday, no umpires today, and that's all right. It's a scrimmage, it's early. And the pitch. That ball's up for ball one. 1-1. Lights are on at the ballpark. It's a beautiful night. Come on out. It looks like Derek Schlein hit the grand slam this inning, and he's warming up in the bullpen. So it looks like he'll come in to pitch, and Parker may be done. There's a drive down the left field line. Left fielder's going to go that way. It's going to get over his head. It's going to be a two-hopper to the fence. Zane Stemke getting a hold of this. He's going to come into second with a stand-up double and an RBI that scores Trevor Cook. So great job by Zane Stemke getting all that down the left field line. So stand-up double for him. That'll score another run, making it 8-0 Wildcats. That will bring up younger brother Braden Stemke. Braden playing left field. He had a nice single down that left side the last time. That ball will get away. That'll be outside, get away from the catcher. And that will allow Zane to just glide into third base. That will be a wild pitch. So this might change his mindset a little bit. Runner on third, one out. Hit to that right side ought to score this run for sure. So we're going to have a meeting at the mound between the catcher and the pitcher here, just kind of discuss stuff. I don't think that's necessarily the catcher getting crossed up. That ball was way out of the zone. So Braden with a 1-0 count. He's got some wheels on him. That pitch, pretty good pitch, so 1-1 there. Once again, thank you guys for joining us. We want to thank all those awesome sponsors out there that make this possible, allowing us to have Cashion Wildcat TV. You can watch it from your home. You could be at a restaurant, watch that. Oh, come inside a little bit. I think Braden got out of the way just enough. He didn't get to the backstop. And the pitcher was a little bit worried about Zane Stemke scoring from third. But Braden gets out of the way. He's a hitter today. He got out of the way. It's a 2-1 count. He wants to drive him in. So scoring opportunities for sure. 5 runs in this inning. See if we can build on that. And the pitch. That'll be outside. 3 balls, 1 strike. And that is the first time Derek Shaline has ever hit a high school home run when he wasn't the pitcher of record at the time. So. And the pitch. It'll be ball 4. So Nima told me when I said that stat the other day that I was jinxing Derek. And I said, I think he'll hit one when he's not the pitcher. So, and I guess this is a scrimmage. So I guess from a pitch count standpoint, we're going to stop the inning right there. And we're going to go to the 4th inning. So we will be right back. It is 8-0 Wildcats. We'll be back with the 4th here in a sec. Wildcat fans, we are back. We are going to the top of the 4th that inning. This is a scrimmage, so sometimes innings just kind of end abruptly. And so with the pitch count getting up there, they decided to end the 3rd inning, but not before the Wildcats score 5 runs, and 4 of those coming on a Derek Shaline grand slam. But a lot was done before that to get a lot of people on base. And that being said, it looks like Derek Shaline is going to the hill. So Parker had an excellent day. 3 innings pitched. He had 5 Ks. 2 of those were looking. 3 of them were swinging. He had 1 walk, gave up 3 hits, but most importantly, no runs. So excellent job by the junior. So Derek will come in and see if he can keep that trend up. So we'll see the throw down from Barraquano. Excellent 1 hopper. Right there, Maroney taking it this time on the tag. And that will bring up the original starting pitcher for the Drummond Bulldogs, number 7, Archer. And the pitch, that'll be a swing and a miss. Like we talked about Derek before, he's not going to blow you away with any kind of speed, but he is just going to keep it in the zone. He's going to let his defense work. He's going to try to live low if he can. Got a fastball, got a changeup, got a curveball, and he'll just go out there and knock down some innings for these Wildcats. That ball will be outside, outer half, or strike 2 there, 0-2. In case you're just joining us, 8-0 Wildcats. 3 in the first, none in the second, 5 in the third, and the 0-2. That'll be the exact same spot. Strike 3, throw it around. So Kay looking for Derek. So he'll be first out of the inning for the Cashion Wildcats. And that'll bring up the first baseman, number 4, Tabor. Tabor singled. Line drive to left the first time. That ball will be up just a little bit. We think, yep. Had to check, it was close. And the delivery. That'll be foul tipped into the mid of Barraquano, so that'll be strike 1. So I like what we've seen so far from some of the pitchers in the early scrimmage time. Cooper's pitched well. Hunter's pitched well. I thought Parker's pitched well. Brian Navavi came in and pitched fairly well. He hadn't had a lot of time, just that one inning. But no, we've seen a lot from some folks. Parker's done great in his 2 opportunities. And there's a swing and a miss, setting up 2-2 for Tabor. So whether it's a junior, whether it's a freshman, we've seen some quality arms out there. And the 2-2 delivery. That'll be swing and a miss. So second strikeout the inning for the Wildcats. Derek having success on the mound so far. And that will bring up number 20, Ben, who had an excellent sacrifice bunt in the second inning to move the runner from first to second. He'll take a big cut here, swing and a miss. So Derek getting ahead early in the count. So it's kind of important to stay ahead. Ball's a little bit up, 1-1. I want to thank Maddox Gibson for being up here, running everything. Makes it a whole lot easier when all I got to do is run the book and talk a little bit. So we appreciate everything he brings to us from a production standpoint. That'll be inside, ball 2. So 2 balls, 1 strike. And the delivery. Ooh, still, he's running in now. So 3-1. Like to see him battle back here. Kind of wiping some stuff off his hands. Take a deep breath. 1 pitch at a time. And that'll be ball 4. He's kind of striding just a tad bit. He's not going down the mound. He's kind of striding a little bit towards third base a little bit. So that'll be a walk. That'll put Ben at first base for the Bulldogs. And I'll bring up number 1, Tyler, who popped up first base side in foul territory last time. Stare in. Derek doesn't like runners on first base. He likes to pick off. That'll be a drive. That'll go almost in the Cashion Wildcat dugout. So Tyler will say hello to his friends over there. So he's got your timing there. Stare in, get the sign. Derek doesn't quite work as fast as Cooper does. And here's the 0-1. See, it was a good placement on the outer half, but it was a little up. So 1-1. Runner on first, 2 outs. Derek didn't like the call. He asked for a different pitch, so he's got it. And doesn't do much with it being outside there. So 2 balls, 1 strike. He's getting some encouragement from his third baseman, Preston Cotter, over there. There you go. There's a drive. That'll be a 1-hopper that's going to get into the outfield, go to left field. So that'll be a single there. Sending runners at first and second, 2 outs. See if we can shut the door here. Got the first 2 on strikeouts, and then a walk and a single sets him at first and second, and that'll bring up the 9-hole hitter, Owen. Had a strikeout the first time around. And the pitch gets ahead early, swing and a miss. And the 0-1. Just thinking too much about that one. He spiked that one about 5 feet before the plate. So having pitcher and catcher having a little conversation here. That's not a cross-up issue. That's just an execution issue. So Ken Aroni having a little fun with the runner over there at second. 1-1. And the pitch. Outer half and a swing and a miss. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 pitch away from getting out of this. So he'll look in, takes his sign. And the kick. And that'll run inside and he'll hit him, hit by pitch. That's not what you want, 1-2. Should probably be staying away from the batter at that point. So Dad's going to give him a little encouragement here if you don't mind. Step straight. So that sets up bases loaded after the hit by pitch. And that'll bring up the top of the order. So number 6, John, will be up. John hit a ground ball to second baseman and Cade so far in this game. And that'll be a pickoff throw to third. Runner back in time. So we'll see if we can shut the door here on this 4th inning. And the pitch, that'll be foul ball back to the screen. So getting a first pitch strike there. 0-1. So Derek so far this inning, 2 Ks, 1 walk, 1 hit, 1 hit by pitch. Looks like nobody really holding runners on too much here. Just take care of the batter at the plate. That ball will be down. He did hold his swing, so it'll be 1-1. Frazee Maroney keeping the runner close at second. And the pitch. That'll be fouled back for strike 2. They go back over our heads. So 1-2 again. Last time he ran it in 1-2. Let's see if he stays away from him this time. Don't got to do too much. Just execute. There you go. Catcher's lined up outside and the pitch. That's all right. I'm okay with that 1-2. See if he'd swing and a miss. So setting up a 2-2 count here. Comes in, gets his sign. And the 2-2 delivery. That'll be strike 3 upstairs. Swing and a miss. So get the tag just in case. So all 3 outs that inning by K. Kind of doing the work the hard way, but they do get out of it with no runs. So we will go to the bottom half of the 4th. The score here at Lance Beitler Field, 8-0 Wildcats. We'll be right back.
Wiggins, Sewell, and Ogletree is dedicated to championing our clients through complicated and challenging litigations. We pride ourselves on a proven track record of success, brought forth by fierce litigation skills. The lawyers and staff of our firm are dedicated to effective and personalized representation for every client who entrusts our service. Uncompromising integrity, unparalleled results. Call Wiggins, Sewell, and Ogletree, 405-232-1211.
Founded by Jesse and Amy McCracken, Rural Pest Solutions is a Cashion-based, family-owned and operated company. Our focus is on providing the highest level of customer service while effectively treating many common invaders, including spiders, ants, roaches, mice, mosquitoes, fleas, ticks, and termites. Flexible scheduling and superior customer service are our top priority. Call us today to schedule your appointment. 405-283-6565.
All right, Cashion Wildcats. We are in the bottom of the 4th inning. I know the scoreboard over there says 5th inning, but it is bottom of the 4th. And we will have, looks like a new pitcher for the Drummond Bulldogs. Number 6, John, will come into pitch. So let's see. Catcher still is Gage back there. So we've seen number 7, Archer. We've seen number 24, Jacob. This will be number 6, John. And while we have the opportunity, and I know we've done it before, I want to thank all of the community that contributes to all our sports here in Cashion. The wrestling team recently had a fundraiser. They raised $12,000, and that is fantastic. Thank you all those for donating to that. And that's on top of the $12,000 that was also raised for the baseball team this year. So we appreciate everybody out there that's doing everything they can to support these student athletes and allow them the possibility to play. Everybody that supported the bond issue here. I mean, it's a beautiful facility, fantastic lights out here. It's just a great place to come, whether it's you see junior high out here playing, whether it's JV, whether it's the high school varsity, whether it's summer tournaments out here. We appreciate the opportunity to host those and have those games out here. So thank you so much for supporting Cashion baseball and these kids. And guess what? The way the last half inning ended with Braden Stemke's walk, that'll set up the top of the order. So Mr. Cooper Frazee. So we hope that, I just got noticed that, somebody, that's nice. So that ball's away for Cooper Frazee. And the pitch. Oh, there's a drive. It's down the left field line. It's going to go. He got every piece of that, and it'll go a little bit foul. So that'll hit it out to the Funky Bunch out there in left field. That ball's up. So that'll be 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh, no, sorry, it's 2-1. The first pitch was outside, then he jerked the one down the line, and that one's high. So it is 2 balls, 1 strike. Need some players to help us on the scoreboard a little bit. So the 2-1 delivery, that ball will be up. So 3-1. Hitters count, and we definitely have a hitter at the plate. So Cooper digs in. He's excited for his junior year. And the pitch. There's a swing and a miss. Oh, I must have been wrong on my count. I thought it was 3-1. So Cooper will go down, but hey, he took his hack. That'll bring up Camden Maroney. Camden on the day. Excellent bunt single in the first. Walked in the third. Has scored both times. And the pitch. That ball's down for ball 1. Got Coach Wade down there at first base coach and Coach Jay in the third base coach's spot. That ball will be driven to right. That ball's going to go down the line. It's going to hit just inside the lines. That'll be another hit for Camden Maroney. So stay hot, kid. He's on base, 3 for 3. So excellent job there, just hitting the ball where it's pitched down that line. He's sitting at first base. That'll bring up the senior, number 12, Preston Cotter. That ball's up. Preston knows how to find the other side of that wall, too. Has done it a lot while he's been a Cashion Wildcat. And the pitch, that ball's a bit up, so 2-0. Like to see one he likes here. Working a little slower. We are here in the bottom of the fourth, and the delivery. Oh, Preston will just get out of the way of that, so he says, that's all right. I'll not take one in the leg. I'd rather hit, so he's 3-0 here. So I think he definitely have the green light here. It's a scrimmage. Let's get the bats on track. Here you go. There you go. Fouling that one back. I got no problem with that. So, 3-1. Excellent hitters count here. Cotter sets in. And the pitch. Ooh, he didn't like that. That one hit him. And that'll advance the runner to second as well. So we'll have runners at first and second, 1 out for your DH for the Cashion Wildcats, number 3, Hunter Gibson. Hunter on the day. Grounded out to third and walked. So that ball will be up. Nobody really, I mean, they're kind of holding Camden, but not really. They're playing a little bit of cat and mouse out there, but there's a delivery. Be outside. Hunter's been very patient. Nobody really holding Preston at first, which is fine. Cayman's got a good lead at second in the pitch. Oh, and Hunter's going to put a drive in this. Is this going to go foul? But I like to see the cut. So hitting down there in the Funky Bunch area down the left field line. So 2 balls, 1 strike. And the delivery. Runner goes. Oh, it'll be fouled off. So I know Camden had that base stolen at second. Preston, or at third. Preston obviously had the one stolen at second. And Hunter fouls it off and unfortunately goes right off his ankle. So, ouch. A little hit and run action that just unfortunately goes straight down. So 2 strikes, and unfortunately he's got to get back in the box with a 2-2 count. Just get mad, Hunter. Get mad. And the 2-2 delivery. That ball get inside, so we'll have a full count here. Only 1 out, but runners on first and second, full count. Hunter didn't, he's going to say something back to Derek. So, hey, whatever fires you up, young man. Hunter, a good-sized kid. Had 3 home runs last year. And a pick off to first, and I think they're going to get Preston Cotter at first base. Yeah, and yes, they do. That pickoff move was excellent, and he put the tag down, regardless of any kind of obstruction. He put the tag down his back beforehand, and he was out. So Preston gets caught at first base, so that'll be out number 2. So 3-2, runner on second base, 2 outs. Man, Cashion Wildcats letting them know that Caneroni is clear at 2. And we'll throw that, and that'll get thrown into center field. Camden sees it a little late, but he'll take off for third anyway, and he'll get in there standing up. So not quite sure what the plan was there, and Coach Albertson is definitely going to come out and use this as a teaching moment. He's also got his clipboard, so we'll look at this as this is a pitch count thing, or if he's just going out there to talk about pickoff moves and that spin move to second base. So, yeah, it looks like he's using it more for talking about how to execute that pickoff move.
Probably telling him he doesn't have to throw it.
Right, yeah. That's the thing. If you step toward, let's say you're right-hander, and you step towards third, you do have to throw it that way. Obviously, if you're a right-hander and you throw to first, you got to step off the back, so you don't have to throw to first base. If you're going to second base, you do not have to throw either. Same is true for a left-hander. If you're a lefty and you're stepping towards first base, yes, you do have to throw over there. But same applies for third base for a lefty like it would for first base for a righty. It's not natural to step that way, so you do not have to throw over there. So here we go. We'll do this all over again. Runner on third, 2 outs, 3-2 count to Hunter Gibson. And the pitch. And he'll put a drive into this. This thing will go into left field. Left fielder is underneath. Oh, no, he's not. He didn't have any idea where that was. That'll fall in the left center gap. So we'll give a double there for Hunter Gibson. We'll be kind. So it will score a run. That'll make it 9-0 Wildcats. So great job by Hunter Gibson. I was fooled. I lost it upstairs, and so did the left fielder. So great job on the double by Hunter Gibson there. And that'll bring up Derek Shaline with 2 outs, a runner on second base, who will have a pinch runner. Maddox, can you tell who ran out there? Oh, we'll have Creed Kastner coming in to run at second base for Hunter Gibson. So Derek Shaline with a grand slam last at bat. Not a possibility this time, but we'd like to see some solid contact. That ball would be high and up. So John, number 6, trying to work out of this. Giving up 1 run so far to the Cashion Wildcats. And Derek will put a strike into this. He will get past the third baseman. And the runner hits third, is racing towards home, and it will score. So Creed Kastner will score easily. Another RBI for Derek Shaline with a runner on second base. So that'll make it 10-0 Wildcats. Derek is the pitcher, so there will be a courtesy runner. Trevor Cook will come in and run for the pitcher. So great job, son. 2 for 3 on the day, 5 RBIs. That'll bring up number 5, Parker Atkinson. We're waiting on the sign and the delivery. That'll be above his head. Trevor will go in easily. Doesn't have to slide, but does for the fun of it. So runner on second again, 2 outs. So 1-0. That'll be a strike on the outer half. Parker did an excellent job in the first 3 innings of this game. Got him 5 Ks in those 3 innings. No runs scored. So excellent job by the junior. Pitcher comes set. And the delivery. That'll bounce. That'll get away from the catcher. Trevor will go into third easily. So there'll now be a runner at third with 2 outs. So Shaline's original single to left, his pitch run, Trevor Cook has gotten all the way to third base. That'll be a foul ball back. That'll set up a 2-2 count, 2 outs. We'll throw another ball in. And the pitch. That'll be up, so we'll make it full right here. it's beautiful. No wind out here tonight. And the 3-2. That'll be ball 4. So, there you go. Hey, we got hamburgers, corn dogs down in the concession stand if you want to come out here. We got runners at first and third. 2 outs. Kyle Yao will come to the plate. Kyle on the day has a hit and 2 RBIs. He got a single in the first. It scored both Camden Maroney and Preston Cotter. Runner on third base here, runner on first as well. We'll see if he takes the first pitch and has the runner steal second base here. And nope, he says, I'll put a drive into this. He sends this thing into left field. Left fielder is underneath it and will make the catch this time. So that will end the 4th inning. But not before the Cashion Wildcats scored 2 more runs, making the score 10-0. We will go to the 5th inning, and we will be right back.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
I'm Todd Miller, and this is Grain and Grange. Still the coolest furniture store you've never heard of. Come see us.
All right, Cashion Wildcat fans, we are going to the 5th inning. And it looks like we'll have some changes defensively a little bit. I see Derek Schlein still on the hill, but Kyle Yow's going to come in and catch. We will try to look, let's see, at first base. I think I see a Ryder Likens sighting. Let's see what else I can see out here out the window. Third base, you got Aiden Berry. Looks like, is that... I see Brian Nababi coming in at second base. Taking the throw down on the throw right there is number 26, Brody Nichols. Going out there in the outfield. Looks like that's Trevor Cook in left field. Center field looks like that might be Creed Kastner out there. And in right field, I'll have to get a number here in a second. And the pitch, that'll be a drive. Say he's going to left field. Trevor better get on his horse. That's definitely going to go to the fence. So he's going to pick it up. He's going to have a little trouble picking it up, but he will get it into the shortstop. So that will be a double for, and I apologize, that will be John. Well, let's see. No, I apologize. That'll be number 2, Justin, for the Drummond Bulldogs. So tough way to start the inning. That was definitely a drive. He got all of that. And the pitch. That'll be a strike one. This will bring up number 5, Gage, the catcher. He had a single in the first inning. And the 0-1. Bounces that. He's not feeling real confident with the curveball today. Some days you feel it better than others, but that was missing by a bit. So that'll be 1-1. And the pitch. It looked like it was strike possibly. We'll see what they decide on the scoreboard. I think it's 1-2. It is 1-2. And that is Jaden Bolton, we think, in right field. And spin move to second. No throw. Runners back easily. 1-2, runner on second. Nobody out. Runner's got a healthy lead at second. And the pitch. Ball's down low. 2-2. And that'll be a ground ball. That'll get just past the pitcher. Coming in will be Brody Nichols, and no play. That'll be an infield single. So 2 hits this inning. That will allow the runner to get to third base. That infield single just had eyes, got where nobody really was. So first serious threat really for the Drummond Bulldogs. First and third, no outs. Third hit given up by Derek so far to go along with 3 strikeouts. Then we got a pickoff move to first, runner back. Runner at third goes nowhere. Nobody warming up in the Cashion Wildcat bullpen. So I got a feeling this is Derek's inning. And the pitch has a bunt. It'll go straight back. So that'll make it for strike 1. So 0-1. If you're just now joining us, 10-0, top of the 5th. And a little stall, and the pitch. That'll run inside. I don't think it was fouled off. I think it's kind of weird that it just dropped right there. We'll see what the scoreboard goes with. We'll get a call here. We're going to go 0-2. He's going to say he tried to bunt it and it went down. So
Where you going, Bradley?
no balls, 2 strikes. Runners at first and third. Runner has not taken off to second base. And the pitch. And he does take off that time. That will get away from the catcher. We come to the plate, and the run will score for the Drummond Bulldogs. So that's a pass ball, and the catcher will allow the run to score. So that'll be the first run for Drummond. 10-1. So that leadoff double definitely comes back to haunt. Still 1-2 on the batter. And outside, just a little bit out. So 2-2. Number 24, Jacob. He'll swing through that for strike 3. So that'll be the first out of the inning. Derek's 4th K this evening. So that'll bring up your original starting pitcher, number 7, Archer. Archer ground out to second, then had a K in the 4th. And the pitch. He'll put a drive into this one. This thing's going to go laying in the right center gap. Be a one-hopper to the center fielder. Center fielder's going to throw to second. They have a play at the plate if they want to throw it. Oh, but the throw's going to be offline. So that will allow the run to score. So the single to right center produces an RBI going from second all the way home. So we'll make it 10-2 Second run of the inning for the Drummond Bulldogs. Both of these are earned runs. And that'll be the fourth hit given up by Derek Shaline. That'll bring up number 4, Tabor, your first baseman. 1 hit on the day so far. They'll swing through that one, setting up a 1-1 count. Look and get the sign. Be a strike call there, maybe? Yep, it was a 1-2. We will see these Drummond Bulldogs again, I believe. Yes. We will see them in the Chisholm Trail Invitational. That is the Pioneer Tournament. That ball will be out. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. So we will see them on, looks like Friday, March 24th. So a little over a month from now, we will see them at a 10 o'clock game in Pioneer. And that will be strike 3. That was quiet K looking right there. So second out of the inning. 5th strikeout for Derek Shaline. Looks like 2 of those have been backwards and 3 of those have been swinging. And that will bring up number 20, Ben. Ben had that excellent sac bunt in the second and then walked in the 4th inning. Derek getting ahead early with the 0-1. And the pitch, that's a swing and a miss, so 0-2. See if we can end it here. The 1-2, a little outside, try to get him to chase. I have no problem with that. No sense in trying to get a bat on something. See if he might entice him to swing on that something a little farther out. 1 ball, 2 strikes, runner on first, 2 outs. And the pitch. That'll be a swing and a miss. That'll be another strikeout. So that'll be 3 strikeouts in the inning. The only way that Derek's been able to get outs so far, he's got 6 strikeouts in 2 innings. So, but hey, nonetheless, he gave up 2 runs. So that does bring the score 10-2. We will go to the bottom half of the 5th. We will be right back.
At Water Heater Man, we specialize in repairing and replacing all water heaters. We service the OKC Metro and surrounding towns with fast, reliable service. We keep our vans fully stocked with essential parts needed for basic repairs, and new tanks are always on the vans ready to go. We offer free estimates on all jobs with financing options available. We match manufacturer's warranty for all newly replaced water heaters. We'll get your water heater back up and running as fast as possible so you don't have to put your life on hold waiting for service. Give us a call today, 405-844-TANK. That's 405-844-8265. Go Wildcats!
Presenting Regato Ranch, located within the Cashion School District and offering homebuyers the experience of small-town charm with the modern world of shopping, dining, and healthcare just minutes away. Situated east of Highway 74, Regato Ranch boasts 1-acre home sites with privacy and ample space to retire or raise a family.
To build your next home from the ground up or to inquire about new properties currently for sale, contact Brandon or Shannon Cotter with Iron Creek Homes and C7 Realty.
Come find your forever home at Regato Ranch.
And go Wildcats!
For 31 years and counting.
Hey Wildcat fans, welcome back to the bottom half of the 5th inning, even though the scoreboard says 6. Who's running the scoreboard over there needs to understand the home team bats last. So we're still here in the 5th. So it is 10-2 Cashion Wildcats against the Drummond Bulldogs here in some early preseason action. 4th scrimmage of the year. Cashion Wildcats are 3-0 in these scrimmages and trying to make that 4-0. We're going to get to see some of our younger players on the Cashion Wildcats play. So stepping up, it looks like, I didn't even write down how that last half ended. So this will bring up, I think Kyle Yao, he flied out. So coming in here for Zane Stemke will be number 21, Creed Kastner. That'll be a strike one to Creed. Creed has done an excellent job in his Wildcat career. Done some excellent job on the mound. Coming in to hit here in the scrimmage. Oh, a little bit up, but they're going to call that strike two. So that'll be 0-2. And the pitch. Be outside, 2 balls, 1 strike. And the delivery. That'll be up, so that'll set up 2-2. Scoreboard has 2-1, but it is 2-2. We'll let you know where Creed goes in the field when he comes out there. And the pitch, and swings through it for strike 3. So they'll throw that one around the diamond. And that will bring up, it's like Braden Stemke is being subbed out, and in his place coming to the plate will be Trevor Cook. And the pitch, that'll be inside. Trevor, a couple stolen bases on the day. Love to be able to utilize his wheels. He's a guy that we should, if he can find the stick, it'd be awesome. If we could lay down the bunt, would be great too. And the pitch. Be swing, kind of pulling his shoulder out a little bit. Just missed that one. So that'll set up 1-1. I think I heard the catcher just say 0-2, but we'll see what happens. Only because that's what I thought I heard. And the pitch. That ball's up. So we got 2 balls, 1 strike. Coach Alberson for Drummond giving some instructions to his young pitcher out there. And Trevor Cook will dig in. And the pitch. And that'll be outside. And unfortunately, that's the catcher calling that. That'll be strike 3 on Trevor Cook. So we had 0-2 and we had 1-1. So I think you only got really 1 strike there, Trevor, but unfortunately it is a K. And that'll bring up number 20, Jaden Bolton, who will be subbing in for Cooper Frazee. And there's a fastball down the middle for strike 1. So young guys getting some action in here. And the pitch. That'll be swing and a miss. So they'll set up 0-2 quickly. John gets his pitch he likes, shakes his head, throws it, and a little high. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Beautiful night. We got the windows open. It's not warm, it's not cold, there's no wind. And there'll be a swing and a miss. So Bolton will go down with a K. John gets 3 batters to strike out swinging that inning. So that'll bring us to the end of the 5th. We'll have at least 2 more innings, and we will have a brand new pitcher on the mound. So we'll go to the 6th with the Cashion Wildcats leading 10-2. We'll be right back.
Community State Bank has taken great pride in being your hometown bank. With branches located in Cashion, Dover, and Hennessy, CSB strives to reflect the small-town hospitality these communities are known for. Our friendly staff is here to serve you and provide one of the best banking experiences around, equipping our customers with the latest in banking technology combined with a personal, down-home relationship. Come into one of our local branches or visit us at www.mycsb.com. Community State Bank, small-town banking, the way it should be. Member FDIC.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers.
Talk about a win-win.
Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Cashion FBC is a church seeking to grow in Christ and our love for the body of Christ. With ministries from children to youth to adults, we strive to present the gospel in an engaging and meaningful way. Sunday school meets at 9:45 a.m. and worship starts at 11 a.m. Children and youth meet on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Please check our website at cashionfbc.org for more information, and we hope to see you this Sunday, located a half-mile east of Cashion.
All right, Cashion Wildcat fans, we are back. We are checking out some defensive alignments here. So we have a brand new pitcher on the hill. We got Cooper McGuire going to take the hill. We have Justin Sylvester at catcher. We have Eli Martinez at first. Brian Nabavi at second. Brody Nichols at short. Aiden Berry at third base. We have Chandler Christensen in left field. We have Creed Kastner in center field. And we decided we had, who did we have in right? Yeah, we had Jaden Bolton that went to right field. So we'll get to see Cooper McGuire come in here and pitch, and that will bring up number 1, Tyler, for the Drummond Bulldogs. Tyler has 1 hit on the day. That ball will be outside, but that was enough to call a strike that we've seen in other half innings. And it will be a strike. So 0-1 for Cooper McGuire. We'll throw this in, get a swing and a miss, so quickly 0-2. So Cooper has had plenty of mound time for the Cashion Wildcats, whether it be JV or even seeing, I think this is the second varsity time here in the scrimmages. So, oh, there's a curveball that was nasty going 12-6. So strikeout looking there, and 1-2-3 for Cooper McGuire. Excellent pitching job right there. So way to get it started, young man. That will bring up number 21, the 9-hole hitter, Owen. He has struck out and been hit by pitch. And the pitch a little bit up. And that ball is supposed to be a check swing, but it goes off the bat, so quickly setting up 1-1. Hey, one of Coach Mounce's things for the starters, they had 9 strikeouts yesterday, and he wasn't very happy with that. As far as the starters portion of this game, only 1 strikeout through 4 innings. That ball's low just a little bit. 2 balls, 1 strike. So a little bit of improvement there. We did see when the subs came in, the freshmen in, there was 3 strikeouts that half inning, but definitely an improvement from yesterday. There's Cooper. That ball's down a little bit, so 3 balls, 1 strike. And the 3-1 delivery. That ball will be inside just a little bit, so after the 3-pitch strikeout, we have a walk there, sending Owen to first base. So that'll bring up the top of the order. It looks like we're going to have some subs for Drummond. I apologize, I don't have a name for this individual. Number 34, looks like they're just going to sub him in to hit, because I see number 6, John, is in the on-deck circle. So we're just going to let this young man hit. So runner on first, 1 out. And there's a pickoff move to first. Eli Martinez picks it up off the ground and throws back. So, number 34 stepping in for the first time today. Cooper McGuire gets set in the pitch. He'll be outside a little bit, so 1-0. So, beautiful night out here still.
It is.
And the pitch. Got 2-0, yeah. Cooper starting to get a little, he's not exactly striding straight down the mound, so that's why the ball's getting a little bit left or right. So getting in some instructions from Coach Wade over there. So he gets set and the pitch. And what a great adjustment there. So he'll get that strike call there on the outer portion of the plate. So 2 balls, 1 strike. And comes set. And the pitch. Excellent pitch on the outer half. We've seen that called a strike before. So that will be called a strike. 2-2. And comes 2 with the 2-2 delivery and a swing and a miss. Come back and get the K. The runner's going. There'll be throw down to second. The runner will get there in time, but not before the strikeout, setting up out number 2. So it'll be a K swinging and then a stolen base for Owen. So that'll set up 2 outs and a runner on second base, but it will bring the top of the order. John will come back up. Ground ball to second and 2 strikeouts on the day. He'll pop this one up in the infield. Let's see if they can talk. And Aiden Berry will come in and try to get that, and it will hit the turf. And that's one of those where the pitcher, as much as the pitcher isn't normally supposed to take a ball, that's one where, hey, I don't know if the third baseman quite get there in time. If you can stay, get underneath that young man, let's make that play. But regardless, that will go. You kind of have to put that down as an error, but that'll set up first and third, 2 outs. That'll bring up number 2, Justin. Justin had a strikeout looking in the first, had a single in the third, had a double in the 5th, and scored. So this is the one that put a charge to the fence. And a pickoff move going to first. Runner back. Runner at third stays put. Coach Mount's doing some teaching over there for the young folks to Aiden Berry over there. Connor Cooper comes set. That ball's a little high. So 1 ball, no strikes. Cooper getting some encouragement from Coach Mounts over there. And the 1-0 shows bunt. Does not. Runner takes off for second base. We'll get there. They're running the first and third play. Brian and Bobby will cut that off and throw to the plate and get the runner in time for the third out, just like you drew it up. First and third. Runner took off to second. Catcher throws down. Second baseman intercepts that before it gets to second and cuts the runner off that's trying to score from third. So excellent job by Nabavi. Excellent throw to Justin Sylvester for the tag to make the third out of the inning without any runs scoring that inning. So great job by Cooper McGuire and the young defense out there. So we will go to the bottom half of the 6th. It is 10-2 Cashion Wildcats. We'll be right back.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years. But this ain't your great Grammys of Pop Tech School. Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself. Sir, you okay? Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do, do you. Oklahoma Career Tech.
Absolute Pools, Lawns, and Landscape is not your ordinary pool builder. From traditional to exotic and anything in between, our staff offers paramount quality and service through the entire design and build process. We provide service to the entire OKC metro and surrounding towns. So relax, knowing our team is wholeheartedly committed to building a trusting and lasting relationship with you. Visit us on Facebook or give us a call today at 405-285-9729. Absolute Pools, Lawns, and Landscape.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
All right, Cashion Wildcat fans, back to the bottom of the sixth, 10-2 Wildcats here in our fourth scrimmage here in the preseason. So Wildcats definitely getting the bats going. Had some great defense right there by a young infield getting it done. So we'll see. It'll bring up Aiden Berry, who will come in here for Maroney, who was originally supposed to be up. So.
Is this the first at bat for these guys?
A lot of them, yes, it's the first at bat. Once the youngsters came in, we had Kastner, Cook, and Bolton. So this is the fourth at bat for the, and this is the first one for the freshman here. Okay. Looks like we have the same pitcher, different pitcher here for Drummond.
Different.
Number 2, Justin. So Justin will also be the hitter that will come back up when they hit in the 7th inning, because the out occurred on the bases while he was at bat. So Aiden Berry with a big hack there, so. Definitely needs it. He's right. Keep that head down a little bit. And 0-1. To see that pitch all the way, keep that head still. That ball will be down for 1-1. So on deck, number 24, Brian Nabavi, who had that nice cut play to nail the runner at the plate. That'll be up for ball 2. Little help as the ball goes to the backstop. So 2-1. Pitcher shakes off the sign and the kick. That'll be a strike on the outer part of the plate. So 2-2. Aiden Berry, big kid. I'm sure he can put a charge into this with this swing. And just a little bit late on the swing, and that'll be strike 3. So,
yeah, but he gets a hold of one.
So that'll bring up Brian Nabavi, hitting from the left side, 1 out. Brian throws right, hits left most of the time. He can switch hit. That'll be on the outer half. Usually that catcher will let you know, and we're going to call that a ball. So Brian digging in, toes close to the chalk. And this will be on the outer half. Look pretty close to the same pitch, but this one's a called strike, so 1-1. Infield, or the outfield playing in a little bit. There's a swing. Needs to keep that head down. Definitely pulled it out down there. Down to the right field side. So healthy cut, but 1-2. So choke up a little bit, put this ball in play. And the pitch. Hanging up there, and way outside, 2-2. see if young Nababi can find some grass out there. And the pitch. And swing and a miss. Strike 3. So Drummond is finding their groove here. Since the youngsters went in, that's 5 straight strikeouts. And that'll bring up number 23. I believe that's Cooper McGuire.
26.
Oh, sorry, 26. I thought it looked a little bit different. Brody Nichols, your shortstop, your current shortstop in the game. He'll take that one as a bouncer for ball 1. See what Brody can do here. And he'll put a charge in this, popping it up first base side. First base is going to run out of room. It will be a foul ball over there. So 1-1, 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th. 10-2 Wildcats. The Funky Bunch has left the left field area down there. And the pitch. Be down for ball 2, 2-1. I appreciate y'all staying in and listening, giving all the encouragement to these young student athletes you can. The one's up, 3-1. Appreciate Drummond coming all this way. This was originally a Drummond home game. We liked the fact that they were willing to come here. Maybe it was an issue that we had turf, I'm sure. That ball's up for ball 4. So Brody Nichols is going to take his walk and trot down the 90 feet to first base. And that'll bring up number 9, Ryder Likens. Ryder was scheduled to go out there in first base, but he was nice enough. I saw that he's going to let Eli Martinez have a little bit of time at first base. So 2 outs. Let's see if he can drive him in. That's a strike on the outer part of the plate. So number 2, Justin, getting ahead early on Likens. Healthy lead over at first. And there's a drive to center field. That's going to go up. Center fielder going back. He's going to camp underneath it, and he will make that catch. So that was, hey, I appreciate the solid contact there. So, and it looks like they may defensively stay this way and allow a couple more Wildcats to hit. I know Drummond only brought so many, so they've gone through the order a little bit. They've seen a few more at-bats. So we're going to stay right here. They're going to clear the bases off, so we'll have no outs here. We'll let a few more Wildcats bat here. Number 25, Justin Sylvester, the freshman, will step in. And swing and a miss. So some highlights of the day from earlier part. Parker Atkinson did great work in 3 innings, 5 Ks, 1 walk, 3 hits, no runs allowed. That ball's up. Then Derek came in, pitched 2 innings, had his 6 strikeouts in 2 innings, but did give up 2 runs. Both were earned, 1 walk, 4 hits, and a hit by pitch. Offensively on the day, we'll get there. Hey, there's a pop-up coming straight back. I think it's going to get past the screen, so foul ball for Justin Sylvester there. Looks like Derek Shaline, 2 hits, 5 RBIs. Camden Maroney, 2 hits and a walk, so he was 3 for 3 on base. So great job there. Hunter Gibson with a walk and a double. Parker Atkinson with looks like 2 singles. And Kyle Yao with a hit and 2 RBIs. So good stuff up and down the lineup. That'll be a foul ball by Justin Sylvester. That'll be 2-2. We do have an on-deck batter, so there will at least be 1 more batter after this. And the 2-2 delivery. Outside, setting this up a full count. Pitcher coming set. And the pitch. That'll be a drive. That's going out to right center. Center fielder screaming over. Man has great range and will make this catch. I mean, that's some wheels right there. So, sorry, Justin Sylvester. I thought that was a hit for you too, my man. But center fielder making a great play. And that'll bring up number 17, Chandler Christensen. In the on-deck circle, you have Cooper McGuire. Oh, and they're going to pull him back. Chandler will be your last batter of this game, it looks like.
Oh, that stinks. Did Cooper swing?
There'll be a hard hit ground ball to the first baseman. He'll stop that, and he'll step on first base, and that will be it. And we will see if that is where they're going to shake hands. It looks like, yes, we're going to shake hands. So that will be our ball game. That will be the end of it. 10-2, Cashion Wildcats over the Drummond Bulldogs. Excellent job. A lot of people got to play. That was our fourth scrimmage. We will that is all the baseball that is for the high school team this week. There will be 2 scrimmages next week, Monday and Tuesday. Monday is Stroud right back here in Cashion, America, a 4:30 start. And then the following Tuesday, the next day, will be a 5 p.m. start at Hydro Eakley. That field is in Hydro. So stay tuned to Cashion Wildcat TV. Please be tuning in for playoff basketball starting on Thursday, I believe, for both of the girls and the boys. It'll start at 6 o'clock on Thursday. So tune in for that. It is regionals. If both teams win, they will automatically advance to area, regardless of what happens. So we're definitely rooting for victories on Thursday and make our path a little easier. So please tune in to Cashion Wildcat TV, 6 o'clock Thursday. We'll call it a quits here from the ball field. 10-2 Cashion Wildcats. Appreciate you tuning in. We'll see you next time, Wildcat fans. Take care.